Now it's time for the men's final. All Brazilian, all goofy foot matchup. Yago trying to do what Katie just did and go back-to-back. Joe Turpel with the Brazilian goofy foot who has been on tour with these guys in the past.
It's going to be about whoever makes less mistakes and chooses the best waves.
Looks like things will start with Italo. Already with some speed, big ramp, tail throw to the flats, and he goes down. Had the intention, was starting with a bang like he did against Griffin Colapinto in the semifinals. This time, he starts with a big wipeout. This is what happened during the interview.
Yeah, let's check this out. Very lofted into the flats, air reverse. Regrouping right there, finish it off with another one. So, double air there for Italo. So impressive how, oh, actually, he's keep going right there. Looks like he's going to have another hit on the inside. It's just so impressive how connected to the board he is. As you see it right here, he has kind of a side angle and not much of a landing right there. He has to throw it into the flat, so he keeps that board very flat in order to absorb all that impact. Look at his foot. It's almost touching the nose. Then he brings it back around once again, and you see it once again, bringing it, moving the foot back so he can actually launch and do it all over again. And footwork right there, impressive for Italo, and cat reflexes as well.
The whole story of the Brazilian Storm this year has been the late charge closer to the top 5. As you see that effort for Italo, rarely kicks out, undefeated in this country in her short career, as she's going to enjoy the celebration. Meanwhile, going upside down with the tail to the sky is Italo to move towards the top 5 picture. Now we got an all-Brazilian final, a gigantic tail-high rotator attempt from Yago Dora, getting more height than I've seen in a long time on a section like that. Ferreira in position, already going lightning fast. Lays down that rail, that Timmy Patterson, and late to the next section. That'll slow things down a bit after a nice, clean forehand hook on the open face.
And he come up unstuck because that was going to be a great score for him. As we see it right here, look how much rail was engaged right there. Power on the front foot to keep it going. Bringing it all the way around and very calm, like not moving the board more than he needed. Unfortunately, as he was coming up, that backwash came and played against him, and he ended up getting stuck that room, and everyone could hear from outside, and he's up and riding.
Italo's got the speed, clear for takeoff, and going inverted upside down. Another landing that gets away from him. Now it's Yago's turn. Straight into a tail drift reverse. Still getting the applause from his support team as we take another look here.
Yeah, let's see what happened here in the beginning. Nice carve right there for him, setting up for this beautiful finish. Smaller air, mostly for those guys, but a beautiful combination of maneuvers right there for him. So smooth, timing it perfectly. Actually, I'm sorry, touch late, but still was able to get that tail pretty high. Coming out clean. Just beautiful surfing for Yago. And
in 5 years on the championship tour for Dora. Now a late charge after the midseason cut to fight for a spot in the final 5. Dora coiling up, leaning back on that punt for a different angle of the tail high reverse. Previous now needs a 4.67 to take the lead.
Yeah, that was a nice air for Yago right there. Tail high, but the wave lacked energy. He lacked a little bit of criticalness. As we see it right here, it's a little bit on the flatter side, but he still somehow always managed to get such a great pop. Brings it back around, comes out clean. He does it better than anyone. Looks like he's going to paddle for this wave.
Yago paddling, doesn't have priority, but has some room to take a look. Italo just needs a 3.6, down to 8 minutes on the clock. And now Italo wants to run for his backhand. Let's see if he goes for a turn here. First section, belts it with the airdrop. Great transition, whips it in the pocket. Third move, another backhand snap off the top. Jams it, but loses control.
And he got caught, but look at this beautiful first aggressive turn, airdropping it. Nice bottom turning right there, just keeping the speed and the flow of the wave. And right here, when the wave lifts it up again for him, and it looked like he was going to put the nail in the coffin, and man, it's going to be very tough for Yago if he finished that wave right there. But he just brings the board a little bit too much. in, and he catches the nose and goes over the handle bench, and oh, looks like he's going to have another chance.
Finding a ramp, it's a throwaway.
But just what a missed opportunity for him right there. He got a 6.67.
Looks like we could have a paddle. Dora on the wind-up. Big front side air. Lays back and does not recover. Got a lot of height. Thought he had the landing. A solid effort to take this last wave, and we are into the countdown. Italo couldn't even catch up to it. He looks back, and it's not going to matter. The moment has come true for this man from Bahia Formosa. A lot of hard work to make his first final out here in Brazil. Turns it into an event title. And your champion, Italo Ferreira of the Vivo Rio Pro, presented by Corona, with a 7 and a 6.67, and a lot of the major highlights from this event.
Man, that was beautiful to see both of the best surfers of the event in the finals and displaying an amazing finals for us. Obviously, the waves are a bit slow, but still the type of surfing and the level of surfing that Italo mostly presented to us was beautiful to watch. What a moment for him. Winning in the home crowd. He's going to be stoked.
His dad's already on the news. The media right there, ready for the quote. They will be busy for the rest of the evening, and the parties will begin now on the streets of Saquarema and throughout Brazil, all the way back up north to Bahia Formosa, where it all started for this man. 2 wins this season, and also getting a win over the toughest guy to beat. And there's his backflip moment. He had to fit that in quickly, but you think about his finals and the way he's won. You know, Yago's been the guy at Saquarema. He beat John Florence and maxed out Teahupo. That's the way to do it.
Man, it's hard enough to get an event win in a lifetime, and he's done it twice just this year, so he's back at it. He's been going through a few tough results in the beginning of the year, almost falling off. Last year, same thing, but now on top of the world.
Now Italo has 9 championship tour victories, equal now with John Florence, with the guys that are full-time on the championship tour. And now a serious contender to show back up at the Lexus WSL Finals and enjoying the victory lap on the Red Bull ski.
He's giving a hard time for the ski driver right there.
Driver's going, I love you, but I can't breathe. That's the passion and fire that we've grown to love from Italo. Instantly a fun human being to be around when we met him. Against all odds, coming from humble beginnings, his first surfboard, the lid of his dad's ice chest. Now getting some of the best boards in the world from Timmy Patterson and Tico and Teco. Timmy Patterson getting some crucial points on the Vista CT Shaper rankings. Congrats to Timmy and the entire crew. And also Tico, who's on site now, building his boards in Brazil since Italo was about 14 years of age. But Yago continuing his consistency as well. Back-to-back finals. The last 2 events of the season.
Man, this is cool. I love sportsmanship. Yago's such a gentleman. Also Italo as well. This is beautiful to watch.
And we've got the entire security team clearing the way.
Buchecha Malek.
Yeah, that's right. His longtime filmer, one of his best friends. Italo's all time. He carries all of his best friends with him around the world that he grew up with. He's got his little institute there that helps you if you want to get into surfing, but it's not just about that. It promotes just following your path and your dreams academically, whatever profession you might be. So he's giving a lot back to his community. And how about this?
This was awesome.
Abraço.
Abraço. Meaningful one.
A very meaningful hug right there for Italo to his father.
The
And now here
backflip.
comes the backflip.
Oh, that's kind of tweaked.
Yeah, he tweaked it out this time. I think a better landing than his 1 in
Yes.
Tahiti, actually.
Kind of side landed like on top of the board.
Always improving. What a finish to stop number 8 of the year. Katie Simmers winning the women's. Italo Ferreira winning the men's. Just one more event to go in the regular season to work out the Lexus WSL finals. Let's hear from the champion on the glass.
Guys, I'm here with a big winner. This guy, he knows how to win, but how is it to win in Rio, in Saquarema? Is it different from other places? Congratulations.
Yeah, for sure. I'm like emotional right now because I would love to win this comp for my dad. You know, he's one of my biggest inspiration in life. You know, we came from the bottom, and then right now we're on the top. So I just want to say thank you, God, for everything, my family, friends, and I was dreaming for this moment right now. So yeah, this is a special one.
You really deserve it. Your dad deserves it. Then send a message to all your fans in Brazil that are freaking out for you.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you, everyone. That was a really, really special event. Like on the beach, outside, on the water. And yeah, that's going to be one of my best victories for sure.
A lot of emotions right now. Do you want to say a few Portuguese words?
Então, estou muito feliz, realmente. Eu queria muito vencer esse campeonato, eu treinei muito. E graças a Deus, Deus realizou meu sonho, pô, a gente chorou muito esses dias na minha casa, a minha mãe. E, pô, é só Deus, tá ligado? Não tenho o que explicar. Na minha vida inteira, todas as minhas vitórias, tudo que eu conquistei hoje, para honra e glória do Senhor. Não é meu talento, não adianta você tentar na força do braço que não vai acontecer. Então, pô, eu realmente entreguei nas mãos de Deus e só deixei acontecer, que ele fizesse o trabalho e eu só fiz a parte mais fácil.
And you now are in the top 5. Are you looking for another title?
I don't know, this is the other thing, it's gonna be a little bit like far right now, you know, but I'm just gonna enjoy my win with my family and friends, and after that I can think about Fiji and anything to get barrel, I don't know, and yeah, but this is my moment, so I'm thinking right now.
Have fun and enjoy your moment. Congratulations. Back to you guys. What a moment here in Saquarema.